Hey, y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. My name is Amy. This is A to Z Designs, and it is Sunday night, and we're going to play with glow-in-the-dark ink. So if you don't see a red box right there, that means you're just catching the replay. Come on in, y'all. I got a little bit of sun today. Wasn't outside for very long, though. Pretty crazy how the sun takes charge, I guess we could say. Y'all, I have not used our brand new, well, kind of brand new, glow-in-the-dark ink, but I'm going to show you how it's done, and I think we're even going to watercolor our design tonight on our shirt, on a t-shirt. So whenever you get here, say hello. I hope you guys are well. I hope your day was absolutely fantastic. It was for me. Very productive, very productive. Let's just say I have quite a bit of stick fast on my hands from painting today, y'all. So I'm going to notify our broadcast channel, but whenever you get here, say hello. Type in the word glow down below. We rhyme. And that will give you the supply list, okay? And hit the heart button for us. All right, hello, everybody. I'm going to take you back. We're going to scoot you back. And we're going to use a favorite of mine. I ghost people all year long. Isn't this hilarious? Okay, we're going to do this very strategic, okay? Because we've got a lot of steps to do, and I really got to think this through. So step number 1, we are going to flip this inside out. Unfortunately, this shirt is not my size anymore, so I'm gonna have a big shirt. Hi Jeannie, hello everybody. Kim and Deborah and Eva. Hi Dana. Dana, did you craft today? Luann Davenport's here. Judy is here. I missed a whole bunch of y'all. Hi Michelle Pryor. Michelle, I saw your comment in the VIP group. I got you. I always tear my tags off because they drive me nuts. Hi, Barbara Elliott. All right, so I am going to take my white t-shirt and I'm going to flip it inside out because I need to put my ink mat. Hi, Donna. And I just find it easier to put your ink mat down on your shirt when it's flipped inside out, okay? Hello, everybody. Liana from Ohio is here. Hi, Kimberly, Holly. Hey, Zach, Mary Lee, Sue, Donna, Kelly. Y'all, I'm going to show you how to layer the ink with our glow-in-the-dark, and I think we're even going to attempt to watercolor. Hi, Elaine. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get our shirt straight. Somewhat straight. What'd y'all do today? Did y'all relax? All right, let me get that down. I'm going to slide this, not slide. I'm going to lay this down right about here. Is there a reason for a new desktop? No, I just needed some change. Thanks, Nina. I hope you like this. There's a lot of, there's going to be a lot of steps to this, so I hope I do it justice. And if not, you'll know what not to do. Oh, you went to the Royals game, Melinda. How fun. I was there in April with my family. Left a large donation money at the Indian Casino. It was a donation. T-shirt for hubby, first one, and myself next weekend. Well, here you go. Hi, Annette. All right. Now that we have it right side out, I'm going to press it down just to make sure that it is, you know, somewhat not wrinkled. Okay, somebody had a question I saw. The pumpkin patch behind you, is that new? You mean this one right here? Where'd it go? I'm all turned around. It might be, y'all. It just might be new. And it might show up on mini sale Monday tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. Is that not stinking cute or what? And guess who painted it? Mr. A to Z Designs. He did a fantastic job on the shading of those pumpkins. Judy, yes, everything's sold. I think all but one item. Had to drive to Idaho to meet up with grandson's mom. Well, I hope you made it back. Yeah, so tomorrow's mini sale Monday is fall cutouts. And if you watched our live last night, we gave some sneak peeks, and you might just see, you know, maybe another one or so up there. I mean, I don't know what that one is right there. You can partially see that one. All right, so we're going to now lay our transfer down. So I'm going to do about 4 fingers from the neckline. About 4 fingers, and then put the top of my transfer down. Okay? You need more money. Even went to a family reunion. How fun is that? All right, I think this is good. If not, it is what it is. It's my shirt. I'm not selling this. Okay, now I'm going to press it down. Now, the only thing about this long ink mat is I almost need to cut it off because it does not, like, it gets in my way. All right, step number 1 for this project. We are going to, let me turn on my Cricut heat press. I am going to turn it to, I'm going to do 300. All of this is going to be black. I need silver. I might use silver. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm going to do the stars in silver. Everything around the outside is going to be black. But I'm going to start with the inside, and I'm going to put Dune on there. I want to put Believe Santa transfer on a shirt. Yes. You should. Push them out all the way through the neck. Oh, I could do that, Deborah. So yes, make sure that you set your alarm for Monday, August 26th at 8 p.m. Central, which means that is 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific time. All right, so I'm using Dune right here on my ghost. Okay, so there's a lot of steps to this, so pay attention or write them down so that you can go make this on your own, or you can always refer back to this video because there will be a replay forever and ever and ever. All right, so there's the Dune, and I'm actually done with Dune. What else do we do on Sunday nights? We show a sneak peek of the new cutout of the week. How fun is that? All right, now we're going to go in with the ink. And I'm going to, there's little bitty like, yeah, there's stars. Over here on each side of the oval part. Okay, I'm going to put the lid back on. Now remember, this is our permanent solution. So if you were to get this on your shirt where it doesn't belong, it may never come out. Okay. Thanks, Donna. Let me see here. Hi, Janet Opals. Okay, Michelle, you get going, girl. You got 2 cutouts complete. I am so proud of you. So that means yesterday was 1, today was 2 because I cut out every day. All right, now we're going to go in with black ink and use a mini squeegee. Let me just get my little rolly cart over here closer to me. It is way too far away. Do y'all see it right there? This is what I use. See my little rolly cart? This is where I get this. Anytime you guys see me off to the side, that's what I'm doing. I'm digging in my stuff. Hi, Mom. I don't know. I threw the tag away. Hold on. Let me tell you. Heavy cotton. Oh, Lord. Yes, 100% cotton. All right, here we go. we are going to take our black velvet ink and go around all of the words. I ghost people all year long. We're gonna do our bats in the black as well. Kira's in here, y'all. Y'all hear her? Thanks. So we're just gonna run this ink over the silk screen. Just be careful. It doesn't go over the side. Hi, Melinda. What was he at? What is he doing? Now I see how hard or weird being in different time zones. Yeah. It's bedtime already. What, girl? I could not go to sleep this early, even if I tried. All right, so we got all that covered. I'm actually going to come over here, grab my multi-tool, and slide this ink off of it, or off the squeegee, and go in and do, that's way too much ink. Go in and do the bats. Okay. I know, Ruth, it's going to be so fun. We have a lot of things displayed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 maybe? Heck, I don't know, y'all. They all might be up there. Figured we'd give you guys another sneak peek. Okay, so we're not done with the black velvet because we're gonna go and add that as our second to last layer. I am gonna clean this off, and then we're gonna lift this up and we're gonna dry this and heat set it. Okay. The tray is over here, Zach. I don't think, yeah, that's not over there. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let me grab my little wash mat thing. This. All the porch cleaners over here just almost went down to the ground. Okay, make sure you have no ink on your fingers. We're gonna lift this up, making sure that everything is covered before we completely disconnect it from our shirt. If it wasn't, we would lay it back down and we would go back over it with our squeegee, okay? But everything looks good. So right now, again, I'm gonna check my fingers, so I'm about to touch it. And I'm gonna lay this over here, just for the time being, okay? Because I need to clean my transfer, because we are gonna use it again. And my water bottle's under here somewhere hiding. Do not fall.
I'll clean that for you so you dry. Since you have such an ambitious project tonight.
Thanks so much. Just disregard what I just said. We're gonna bring it back over. Donna only sees 5. Some of them might be a little hidden. Blend it in. Hi, Robin. Oh, good, Levon. Y'all see the cow, the Highland cow? It's probably, you can't probably see him. There's a gnome over here. This guy right here. Look, isn't he just precious? I painted him today. Look at him. He's got his stacked pumpkins, y'all. He's trying to match mine, except different colors. This is the last day. You only have a few more hours to get this cut out of the week. comment the word glow, and it's like, I don't know, the 4th or 5th link in the message I'm going to send you. This is the last day, few hours to get this. And then you won't be able to get it again. So that is one. Hi, Frankie. What else, Zach? The pumpkin house right here. Yeah, I kind of gave him alluded to that one earlier. The Highland cow. This is the owl, the autumn sign. We may add 2 more. Thanks. Oh yeah, the pumpkin tray. He's pretty funny. If you're just hopping on, hit the heart button for us. Oh yeah, the little Indian people, yep. They're back there. Show the cow. Pretty please. May I please see the white barn closer? Highland cow is very colorful. These will be exclusive. These cutouts will not be on Etsy. All right, so I'm drying this for a little bit just before I apply my, I'm going to apply my parchment paper. Happy Harvest. It's got pumpkins. It's got a tractor. It's very similar to the Christmas barn that we did during Christmas in July. That is the fall version. All right, here we go. So next step.
Oh, you know what's coming up? Craft Box Night.
Craft Box Night is this week. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going to heat set this. I'm going to do this, I think, what's the right way. Dana says, OMG cow.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to take out my ink mat for right now. Okay? Zach.
Yes. Oh, you want me to move things?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, sir. All right, now I'm going to slide my heat mat inside my shirt. Lay it down flat. Okay? Because remember, it's not 100% dry. You at home, just let it dry overnight. Okay, so then I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to lay my parchment paper down. Yes, the barn is available tomorrow night. Okay, and I'm going to set this here for 30 seconds. 300 degrees. Was there only one item in the craft box? Yes, Donna, and the little candle. Thanks, Cheryl. The carriage pumpkin. All right, we got 8 seconds. This is basically heating. It's setting the ink into the shirt. They're becoming one with each other. I'm sorry?
Sealing it.
Sealing it. Zach said it's sealing it.
Gluing it. I don't know.
Okay, next step. We are going to remove our heat mat. Okay, this is just kind of protecting my desk. Okay, if your ink was still sticky, you'd want to heat set it again for a little bit. Okay, now next step. I'm not going to turn my shirt inside out. I'm just going to place it in here as a barrier between the front and the back of my shirt. Okay, and then I'm just going to spread it out here.
And it's really good at holding the shirt down.
Yes. Sticky. Helps keep everything in place. And now what I'm going to do, y'all cross your fingers because this is going to get real interesting. Okay, I'm going to use coral ink with a paintbrush. Let me find one that I want to use. There's one. Let's see. I don't want one that has too crazy of bristles. One that is going to... Okay, we're going to try this one. Okay? All right, I'm going to open up the Couture Coral ink. And I'm going to put a little bit here in my color tray. Okay. Set my brush to the side. I'm going to spray this with a little bit of water. We're going to water down our ink a little bit. I did use Dune first just for the ghost part, Miss Deb. Okay, and now I'm just going to kind of stir it to kind of, I don't know, combine the ink and the water. Okay, and then I'm going to spray it again, do the exact same thing, and now we're just kind of watering down our ink. Thanks, Ruth. I made this and used the glow-in-the-dark ink over, but it doesn't seem to work. So you kind of have to charge it. I don't know. We're gonna try it together. Okay, so I've got a lot here sitting on my paintbrush. I'm gonna very carefully move around because I don't want to get this on anything. Okay, so the reason I put the Dune down first is to kind of create like a template, like an outline for me, so that I knew where to place the coral ink. Now, do not worry about going over the Dune, because once this is done, we're gonna lay our transfer back down and go over it with our black velvet ink, okay? Now we've got some headphones. The ghost is rocking out. I don't know. We should do a certain color for those. Do y'all have any ideas? And we could just leave it as is. Okay, Deborah, I'll check it. Hi, Betty. All right, so I may need to water down a little bit more coral. We'll see here. Silver, that's what I was thinking, Kimberly. So that's the color I have out. So normally, you know, I keep all my paste in the drawer, but there's not enough room for my ink, so I keep it in my little rolly cart, the very bottom shelf. So that would require me to like bend down and look through all those jars, you know. Hi, Sandy. Which is fine, I can do, but I think we'll go with silver. Oh, welcome back, Kira. Nice of you to join us again. Welcome to the party, lady. So were you guys on here the other night when I was talking about like the whole sleeping in the bed situation? So we got her like a really nice outside bed when we got the pool put in that is waterproof, like water resistant, I guess. So she loves that. So we brought that in and put it in our bedroom. We got a new cover for it, you know, made sure it was nice and clean, whatever, whatever. You think she lays on that? Mm-mm. She's like, I don't see you. Have y'all seen that thing in the bed's like, you see me? I don't see you, you see me? Hi, Randy. So yeah. Hi, Jax. Do you need something? No. Okay. So anyways, we tried. All right, I'm gonna switch over. No, I'm not gonna switch yet. You'll see this? Yes. Okay, pink ghost. No, we just covered it with paper. I know, Jeannie, yeah. All right, so I'm coming up here along the very edge. All right, we're gonna make a little bit more of our mixture here. Cherry would be awesome, Lore. Yes. I inked my daughter some more farm tea towels to go with her kitchen farm decor I made. Oh, yay. Does it have the chickens or the animals on it? All right, so I just took some more coral ink and I just sprayed it with some water because I ran out. Now, here's the beauty of this. Whenever you mix two colors together, that's when you really have to worry about enough to cover whatever you're doing. But when you're watercoloring like this, it doesn't really matter if you run out because you're just adding water to the color that you originally used. I hope that made sense. Okay, I'm going to work up here at the top. And I may switch paintbrushes here in a second. Yes, I'm going over the eyes. It's perfectly fine because we're going to go over those anyways. Hi, Tina Long. How are you, girlfriend? All right. There is a headphone there. Headphone here. And then all of this up here. All right, I'm going to switch over to a smaller brush to get these smaller spaces. Yeah, I know, Jennifer, right? It was good. Zach and I got in the pool for about, I don't know, an hour and a half. Relaxed. You know, I was almost asleep on the float, and then he makes his appearance. And where I was laying, I was holding onto the side because every time I just let go, I always end up over by the waterfall and I'm like getting splashed. So, you know, he had to move me from where I was because he wanted that spot. I'm like, excuse me. Hi, Denise. All right, we're almost done with this part. So the ghost has shoes. Should we do pink shoes or I think the soles should stay white. For sure. Okay, so see the ghost. All right, you see what we're doing here? I just want to make sure that I got all of it covered. So that's going to be black. That's going to be black. Hi, Christine. So this is ink, y'all. We're using ink to do this. All right, I think I'm done with that. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do pink shoes. I think I'm gonna do silver. All right, I'm just cleaning out my color tray case I need to use it again for this project. Okay, close up the coral. Always check your fingers as you're working, y'all. Now, this is silver, so this is not going to water down great, but I'm just going to grab a little bit. Yeah, it'll be fine the way it is. Okay. Just go slow and steady. Okay, I need to turn this on again. All right, it's still on. All right, now we need to work on the headphones. Nope, don't turn off. Okay, now. Those are supposed to be exposed. Okay. All right, now we need to dry it a little bit. Then we're gonna heat set it again. Then we have 2 more steps, or 2 more something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Thanks Tina for the stars. So let's dry this. I ghost people all year long. I don't ghost people. Cool thing about what we did with the pink, it actually dried pretty quick. I do have my ink mat in. This does not get too hot to where it's going to melt that ink mat. But you want to get it somewhat dry. And I bet you when we take this shirt off, the ink mat is going to have a lot of this coral color sitting on it. So let's see what happens. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to slide my hand under there. Pull this out. Slide my heat mat in there. Lay it down. Like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna dry this just a little bit now that it's off of that mat. Kind of let the air go through the holes in the shirt. I don't know if that's even an appropriate statement, but y'all get the drill, right? Okay. Parchment paper. And now we just need to worry about the ghost specifically.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. What are you doing?
Taking care of your son.
30 seconds. Here we go. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Vicki. All right, at 15 seconds, I'm going to lift it up and check it. Okay, just kind of let it breathe a little bit. Then I'm going to lay it back down. Restart the timer. Y'all hit the heart button for me. Comment the word glow. We're going to use glow-in-the-dark ink on this. See if it works. I don't know. I haven't used the ink. I've used the paste all last year. It was super fun. Hi, Dawn. Okay, so now that that is done, we're going to grab our heat pad, pull it out. Holy cow, it is warm. We're going to slide our ink mat back in. Just like that. Just, doesn't have to be perfect because I've already got the centered portion of it done. Just so that it can be sticky and lay on flat on my ink mat. The ink mat is sticky. I need my shirt to be stuck to it. That's what I should have said. Okay, press down. The shirt's not like clumping up or anything. Now, here's the next part. We're going to take our transfer, okay? And we're going to lay this down over the ghost. Don't need to fuzz it. We need it to stick. This is fabric, remember? And we're going to line this up. Hope for the best. I think right there. Hold on now, I gotta concentrate. So here's the deal. If your okay, let me show you. If your t-shirt is stretched on the ink mat, okay, it's not gonna line up perfectly. So like, don't go pull it to get all of your wrinkles out, okay? Just try and do the best you can.
That'd be natural.
Yep.
I'm gonna sneak in here real quick so I can grab the flashlight to make sure it has a charge for your big reveal.
All right, here we go. Let's do this again. Much better. Okay, here we go. Maybe. I keep picking it up. Just stay right there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we grab our black velvet ink, and I am going to, doing it on the wrong side of the squeegee, y'all. Take our ink and just put it over that ghost. Then what I'm going to do, grab some more, because we want to cover the whole thing again. Pick up your excess. Okay. Now, the shoes is where I'm off just by a little bit. So I'm going to lift this up. Hold on, I'm gonna play this safe. Will you wash that for me? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna lift that up. We're gonna dry this. Then I'm gonna lay it back down. Hi, Betsy.
Take the time to do it right.
Yep. Did y'all see what I'm saying? If your shirt stretches just a little bit, it'll be off. So cute. Look at this. Zach's cleaning the transfer, and then I'm going to put it back down, and I'm just going to make sure the bottom is lined up. Okay? What do you need? Here we go. Thanks. Then we still gotta do the glow in the dark. Holy moly. What did I sign up for tonight?
Oh, this was all your idea. I was like, yeah. I was all excited.
When I told Zach about what I was doing, he's like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's like, that is awesome.
No basic project tonight.
Okay, I need this side dried off.
Oh, well, I mean, here.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let's put this down on the shoes. Right there, maybe? Hold on.
Are you overthinking the shoes?
I'm overthinking the shoes, but that's just, let me be.
I'm going to let you be. This is yours.
Okay, come here, shoes. Come to me.
They're ghosting you.
They are. All right, let's see if this works. Let's do the ghost leg and let me see, did I get it? Okay, here we go. Oh, I got stuff on my fingers. Don't always check your fingers. Yes.
Very nice.
It's so cute, y'all. Okay, but we're not done yet. So, again, always check your fingers. See it way past my bedtime, but I thought I was painting and I could be up all night long. Well, you need to start painting, Deb. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm like, why isn't Miss Deb doing anything?
She's too busy on that lawnmower.
She is.
Having fun. She's probably signing up for those lawnmower races next.
In the pasture. Okay, y'all, now we're going to do glow in the dark, but we're going to heat set this first. Look at that. Y'all might see me wearing this shirt a lot, so I apologize now. You were racing. Were you at your son's house? That looks like fun. All right, here we go. Now, take this out. And we're going to do this the right way, Amy. It is so me, yes. But I don't ghost people, though. I tell y'all not to ghost me. Especially on Monday nights. Right?
I tried to ghost you.
Shoot.
But I think
You're right. I chased you for 6 years.
I think I got
you did
cursed.
ghost me. You tried to ghost me.
Or a hexed. I don't
Okay,
know.
here we go. Parchment paper. So we have Couture Coral, Black Velvet, Shimmer Silver, and I did Dune for the ghost so that we could watercolor it. He cheated. He put my cursor on turtle, so I was slow.
So what part are you going to do in Glow in the Dark?
I don't know. Why you gotta ask me stuff like that?
I like to.
What do you think, Zach? What do you think I should do? Huh?
It's your project.
Yes, Monday night. Yes, mini sale Monday. Just like every other Monday. Couture Coral. Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Oh, Deb said to put glow in the dark on the paint. Okay, this will go here. Now, for the last time, well, not the last time. Yeah, the last time we're going to slide this ink mat in, just like so. And we're going to apply the glow in the dark. But I don't know which section.
line it up first and see that you get lined up.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let me open this up.
Oh, don't use your
I
teeth.
use my teeth. Don't judge me.
That's my gig.
Don't judge me.
That's my gig.
You know you've used your teeth, y'all, for something.
And then we tell our children not to do it.
Well, you know what? They're not watching. Right?
I don't know, they might be.
Okay. Oh, we got to show the sneak peek of next week's cutout.
We do.
Who wants to see that? All right, here we go. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, again, you might have to do this in sections depending on if your t-shirt moved or is like stretched on the ink mat. Just kind of depends. Because if you think about it, you peel it off of that ink mat and it may kind of stretch a little bit. It's how you open your chalk paste, yes. So what I'm going to do here, most of my top, kind of like from the center up, is lined up, I would say, right, Zach? Don't you think?
No, not right now.
Well, it's because you're staring at me. Like right there. Whoops.
There you go.
Okay, so like all of this over here is good, right here.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta work it by section.
Okay, all of this is good. Mm-hmm. Do I want the ghost?
I mean, maybe the outline of the ghost, like everything that's black, like the
So
outline.
like just do this. Like obviously I'm not going to color in the ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the eyes, yeah, for sure.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to work this in sections. So I've got people and this bat. Ready to go. Okay, so this is glow-in-the-dark ink. I've never tried it. I don't even know what it's going to do.
I mean, honestly, because it does dry clearish almost, it doesn't even have to be perfectly lined because you'll only be able to see it in the dark anyway, and then after it's been charged.
You think?
I don't know. Try not to. Yeah.
So just go for it?
I mean, I would get it lined up, but I know, you do you. You totally, I don't want to mess up your thing. You do you. You're doing great.
I'm doing great. Did y'all hear that? All right, let's go all the way down here. Okay, year is ready to go. And so are the shoes and the ankles.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop right there. And then what I'm going to do is lift this up. He's going to clean it and we're going to lay it back down and shift it just a minute. Because remember, my shirt stretched, right? Hello, hello. I tried glow-in-the-dark paint over shimmer. It kind of takes away some of the shimmer.
Yes, it does. I learned that when I did the holiday Damascus, or the pumpkin Damascus, if you remember that transfer. Remember that? I did that in all shimmer and put glow in the dark over it. Some things aren't meant to shine bright in the day and at night, apparently. Not everything can be me.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Donna. Hey, Milena. Well, now you guys know, right? how to do it. I'm just drawing this side right here. And we're going to take the transfer and lay it back down.
There you go.
Man, what would I do without an assistant tonight? I'd be here for double the time, right?
Possibly.
All right, let me move this shirt down. That is getting stuck. All right, so let's go and line up this section over here. We already did year. So let's do this whole left side. Okay. And then we'll do the ghost last.
I was just looking at your ghost. That looks very nice. I'm admiring it.
Are you about to critique it?
No, I'm admiring your work. I'm in awe right now.
You're in awe of my work.
I am.
Thanks. So.
I'm inspired.
Okay. I would say that. Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. Yeah, it's almost there.
All right, so let's get the edges, get the inside lines, get the eyeballs. And then I'm going to...
Are you going to move it for that?
Yeah. Here we go. One more time, Zach. Yeah, I can do the ghost. So what I was explaining earlier, okay, so think about it. Like you stretch your shirt, right? And if you lay it on a sticky surface, it's going to lay like sticky, okay? So...
Just like this, if you pull your shirt out,
right.
You stretch the material
You stretch,
a little bit.
right, you stretch it. So when I think, obviously, when I pulled it off of the ink mat the first time, stretch the material. Well, when I go to lay it back down on the ink mat the second time, it's a little stretch. So I'm doing it in sections so that I can get it lined up correctly. So it's just a longer process, but so what, right? So now all we have to focus on is just this section down here. By, like, underneath the, I want to say the dress, but the ghost dress, the ghost outfit, I don't know.
The hem of the...
Can you show us what it will look like? Yeah, we're going to.
We're going to show you tonight. I have my special flashlight.
Oh, yeah. This is a special purchase when Glow in the Dark Paste came out, y'all. All right, I'm just gonna go over the shoes one more time and the lines, just to be safe. What are you laughing at?
You're
You laughing at me?
You're adorable.
Did I get the edges?
Yes.
You want to try again? Okay.
Just look how, I mean, look at the word people.
And what you've done since you've dried it, you see how it's like kind of set in there?
Yeah. Okay, then we're going to heat set it and then we're going to see what happens. Yeah, it should just blend with the ghost.
Yeah, you can kind of see it already.
Thanks, Darlene. Yeah, Vicky, you just got to, like, go slow, practice. You got this.
You see it?
Yeah, I already see it starting to work. It's turning neon. Should I have done the eyes? I did.
Everything that was on the transfer has been coated. Maybe I can get you guys to see it too. Has been coated in
All right, here we go. So I'm going to take out this ink mat. The jar is even starting to glow. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Like when I pulled it up, stretching the t-shirt. So that's why I recommend doing it in sections. No big deal, just longer process. right, why can I not get this in there?
Oh, I don't think I can get the show.
It's too bright.
Yeah.
And you can turn that light off.
I'll wait until it's time.
All right, parchment paper. Last step. 30 seconds. If you have to heat set, I'm heat setting it. I don't know what's going to happen, Miss Deb.
All right, I'm going to close some of the monitors down.
There may be directions on here about it. But you know me, I don't read the fine print. Okay. Let's see. Still a little tacky down here towards the bottom. Glow is the word for the night, y'all. I love this transfer, and this shirt is so darn cute. Thank you, Mary. All right, I think we're good.
Read comments for a second. This way.
Okay. Let me, where's the backer sheet?
Oh, right here.
Let me just show them how to put it on the backer sheet so it's clean. Okay. So we're just going to take this, wipe off that water. Y'all, it's got dark in here. And we're just going to place it right on the backer sheet. White side, not yellow side. Line up the corners. Line up the edges. See, I don't do it perfect all the time. I have extra on the edge, y'all. But you want it to be flat. And there you have it. You can use it over and over. Okay? All right, Zach, what's the deal?
All right. Here, take it.
Okay, let me take it. Let me take this off. Or bring it out. I always save my parchment paper.
All right, stand back a little.
Hold on, let me show them. So this is what it looks like right now in the daylight. Or in the, excuse me. Okay. All right, let's see. Whoa, look at there. Look at that. I was not expecting that.
Can you hold it closer?
Yeah, I can. I see the bat. I see the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the, y'all see the jar? Look at that. Isn't that so cool, y'all?
I mean, like anything glow in the dark, it has to absorb the light. This is just...
Right. See, so he took the flashlight and he put it all over, like, the top of the ghost's head. So now you see the headphones.
Mm-hmm. Just like if it was charging in the sun and you were out in the sun for a little bit.
Yeah, so you'll have to charge it.
It's the same. It's all the way. Any glow in the dark paste.
Yeah, the paste is the same way. So fun, right? Look how awesome! I ghost people all year long. I love it, y'all. I think it's so cute. Zach's gonna turn the light back on for us.
We're gonna fumble around.
What do y'all think? Isn't it so cute? So that's how you watercolor with ink. Lots of layering, but it can be done. So stinking cute.
That's definitely worth it. It's really cute.
Yes. So, all right, y'all. Oh, I didn't show cut out of the week.
They waited, and now they get to see it.
You can get this last couple of hours. Okay? And then Monday, tomorrow morning, you'll be able to get this. Look how precious that is. You can't even see it because Zach turned off all the lights. Look how cute. Look at the little speckle I did with the toothbrush. So this will be available tomorrow, Monday, August 26th, around 8 a.m. Central. And then you have a couple hours to get this. So comment glow. Go check your messenger. Oh, I see all the comments now. Thanks, y'all. Isn't that so fun? And then don't forget, mini sale Monday, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. You'll be able to snag this, y'all. Welcome to our patch. Unfinished wood blanks tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. Be there, be square. They will not be on Etsy. You must get them at the time that we're live. All right, y'all. Peace out. Bye.